lineup tonight. In that last matchup, Maxey showing how important he was.
Davion Mitchell, the youngster out of Baylor, is starting that point tonight. Number 15 there in the black and purple. Veteran Harrison Barnes back out to Mitchell, who pops from three and hits to start things off. Good start for the visiting Sacramento Kings.
Sixers fortunate there. Bagley with a couple point blankers.
Harris, head full of steam, lays it up and in.
Picking up where he left off, scoring.
Last four. Unfortunately, they've been in losses, but still has put up consistent points for them. Here he is looking for another from the same spot, and he drills it. It was after that game when we told him he'd put up 15.
I don't think he comes into the game as that a point of emphasis for him.
Harris from outside, yes sir. Tobias scoops it over to Tyrese, back to Tobias. To a trailing Seth Curry, and he gets it. Welcome back, Seth Curry.
But he's got a little playmaking in him as well, does Tobias. That time, finding his teammate Curry, steps right into that.
Sixers a perfect 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. Barnes and the Kings 3 for 4.
Barnes with the long arm there on that block.
Yeah, the Swans. Barnes, Beatty. What a start to tonight's game for Harrison Barnes. He's got 10.
More than capable of going over the left shoulder, that time over the right shoulder.
7 now for Tobias, 5 for Seth from way outside. Mitchell rattles home another.
Just impressive how he's able to battle through that.
Tobias lowering the shoulder. What a start. 9 in this first quarter. Still 3 minutes to go. Yang for 3. Rounding off. Maxey to Danny Green. There you go. There's the payoff. Andre doing work on the defensive end. I respect that.
Thank you very much.
We always effort for perfection.
Yeah.
Never get there.
No, I haven't.
It's in
7 years. 0 for 7.
Met 2 for 3. Everything falling for everybody. Really good, a part of that big comeback, and it's good to see Shake getting buckets up as Halliburton throws it up to Holmes, who then throws it down for 2. The younger Cyclone wins the battle that time.
He's got long arms.
There he is, Halliburton asking for the and one. The entire Kings bench was. Maxey with a career night against the Lakers on Thursday. Look at that, breaking ankles in the paint is Tyrese Maxey. You a bowler?
Badly.
Yeah.
Badly.
Same.
But it's fun.
So fun. Holmes spinning away from what would have been a thunderous block by Embiid. Smart move there by Rashawn. Barnes. Out to Mitchell, who's got his third three-pointer of the first half.
You're just monarchical today. I love it.
That was a challenge. That was a challenge from our producer, J.R. Aquila. How many different ways could we say Kings in the open? And the King continuing to do work on the offensive end.
To play for Coach K. Up and down NBA career thus far.
Matisse, great cuts. And a pretty fine from Joel Embiid.
Coming from the top, from the bottom.
And a steal. Maxey ahead of the pack. See if that can get the Sixers going here with 3:10 to go in our first half.
And you got to realize that there is still more ahead. More.
Mitchell. And that again, the last thing we want to see, Danny Green headed back up the tunnel. Just came back a couple of nights ago against the Lakers.
The other defender was able to converge on him.
Turnover, Furk got a hand to it. Tyrese ahead to Korkmaz. Furk on the scoop for 2. If they can get another few stops and buckets to really light this place up. Now Halliburton left wide open, makes him pay. Good track down by Tobias too.
Gotta be crisper with your passes.
Maxey, the foul, and just like that, the crowd is back into it here at the Wells Fargo Center. Kings back up 11, make it 13, and Mitchell wanted more. Thought he was hit on the back of the head, but no whistle. They're not doing anything special.
Exactly, I don't believe they're that good. I think the Sixers have been hurting themselves.
Halliburton. That Thibault triple ended an 8-0 Sacramento run. Here comes Embiid, coast to coast for the deuce and more. they opened up and said some good things. So, Big Niang Theory, third episode wherever you listen to your podcasts as Jones gets the roll. Well, and George there. Shot clock at 5. A couple of Ames guys, as you mentioned, going toe-to-toe. Good move by Harrison Barnes.
You want to set the table as well you can.
Embiid fakes the handoff to Maxey over his head. Wanted a three-point opportunity, but he'll take the 2.
It's not easy to do either, showing soft touch on the move from Halliburton.
20 now for Halliburton. Good cut from Harris, great find from Joel.
Hits you buckets, especially threes, and defends well.
Green with 11, Korkmaz behind the back. Niang steps into the trail 3. 3-point game! Outscoring the Kings 26-18, and the crowd, more importantly, back into it here in this third quarter. Good look from Jones to Metu. Now let's see if the Sixers have an answer. Joel battling in the paint, laying it up and in. Chance to cut it to 1 or tie us at 81. Embiid spinning, faking, finishing, and he'll head to the line with a chance to tie this game at 81. Harrison Barnes has looked good on the offensive end for the Kings. Unable to make that. Holmes there to clean it up. Holmes spending the first 3 years of his now 7-year NBA career here in Philly. Curry, catch and shoot 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
That's a give me your lunch money kind of steal right there.
Maxey to Drummond. And the Sixers have their first lead in this second half.
Andre's been good defensively, complementing that with
Tyrese with the takeaway. It's a foot race. Maxey with the finish. Points for the Kings in over 6 minutes. Joel for 3. Embiid with the answer.
Defense really stepping up here in the second quarter. I should say the second half, second quarter.
Curry, the no-look, down to Harris, and he's fouled. Every interview we do, Ala, it's hard to describe the chemistry of this team. They just are loving playing with each other. Halliburton not going away. 30 now for Tyrese Halliburton. Hopefully, after a victory. Joel looking for more. If you don't have this guy at the top of your MVP consideration, Barnes surrounded by Sixers. Halliburton, what a night he is having. And it continues. Rims off. Under a minute to go. Halliburton. Goodness. Oh my goodness, the athleticism of this guy. Here's Halliburton. 35 already tonight for him. Got to get one off soon. Tough shot behind the backboard, and Halliburton hits. Hands it to Halliburton. Back to Harrison. Head fake. Good defense by the Sixers. 3 on the clock. Halliburton's got to get it off. Barnes at the